started the project?
6 months ago, wasn't it? We met in the coffee shop in Hammersmith.
Yes.
I queued for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But after that, we had this brilliant idea, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm really glad that it all come together now, and we've got 3 fantastic bands. We've got one for boys, one for girls, and we've got one for adults, the AK Autism Bands. So it's all come around. It's exciting project, and there's lots of parents already interested in finding out how can I get one of these bands. So how did they start? How did they get one of these bands?
How did they get one? Firstly, we've got more than 1,000 people with Medicalert already who have autism, but this is the first time we're going to target autism groups and parents. So what they need to do is go to medicalert.org.uk or phone free phone 0800 581 420, and we'll be able to explain how you order one and how you can give us your medical details.
So how long does the whole process take?
It can take about a month. So when you phone up and join, we take a payment, we have a conversation with one of our nurses, so we make sure we get all the medical details right. But then the piece of jewellery is engraved, so it's engraved at our factory, and then we obviously post the item out. But sometimes we have to wait for details about doctors and hospital information.
Oh, I see. So there's quite a bit of information to get to make sure it's on that. So where is it actually stored, all the information?
It's stored on the database. So whenever someone joins, information is stored in our medical database, and then in an emergency, London Ambulance Service have access to that information. So they can find out about someone's medical details, next of kin, any medication they take. So this really is perfect for those with autism.
Right, so if you're living overseas, because I've had quite a few inquiries from parents overseas, how would that work?
When people join, if they tell us they're going to be travelling or living overseas, we simply put the 0044 number on the disc.
Right.
So paramedics, police, any first responder can access the service from overseas.
Okay then. He insists on calling me Director Kennedy. So
formalities are important.
So Andreas, can you tell me how long you've been at Hillingdon Manor School and what your dreams and aspirations?
This is my 6th year today, so far it's been 5 predecessor years, and what I would like to do is become a piano performer.
And I think you're well on the way to doing that.
I study fashion photography. I'm on my final year, so I'm used to having quite a very controlled environment. But once I got there, I had to adapt very quickly, but it was fantastic, and the kids were incredible. And I kind of fallen in love with the whole society and want to help everything, and hopefully get to go back and teach a bit of photography.
And what do you think of the event today?
Oh, it was lovely. I didn't realise how incredible like some of the musicians were, and everyone was so lovely and warming, and everyone's really helping each other out and supportive. And the families of the autistic kids, it was great to meet those, and also how the non-autistic kids work with their brothers and sisters as well, and how supportive they are. It's really incredible.
We are 7, and now we are 1. Each of us in a special circle, where no one must come. Each of us has a different meaning. Zach, the emo and angry one. Leon, the kind and gentle one. Carlos, the lazy and funny one. Jack, the loudmouth and tough one. Sam, the relaxed and smart one. Robert, the quiet and sporty one. And me, the self-proclaimed one, will never be missed by all, will never be left by one. This is what I call friendship of 1, and never forget memory and friendship of us called 7. Before I got to school, I was really an angry child, had a lot of difficulties, but since I came to school it's made me much calmer, and I can say from my family that it's a big difference of my attitude.
I think it's fabulous, it's brilliant, you know, it's bringing awareness to the general public about children and adults with autism, and to, you know, not to judge people about their behaviours and, you know, just assume that they're naughty when they're children, and, you know, it's really good. I'm proud of Anna for launching it, and it's amazing. Yeah, I'm really proud of her.
And what about the bands themselves? How will they affect people's lives?
I think it's going to be a massive change to their lives. I mean, they're quite groovy little bands. You know, the ones for the adults are really good as well. And I think it's brilliant because, okay, they've got a disability. It's not too much on the show. It's quite a funky band, and you know, they can't speak for themselves. They get into trouble or they get lost. They've only got to flip over the little silver thing and see that there's some really, you know, important details on the back and help these guys. Especially in situations like, you know, bus journeys, they can't pay for their bus. Instead of being kicked off the bus, you know, they've got something on to say, look, hey, you know, I need help. So yeah,
the things that these kids can do is absolutely amazing. We've heard the most fantastic poetry, the most sensational music, and the whole thing is about awareness of autism, that it isn't what we all kind of are misled to believe that it is. And the school here does a fantastic, you know, work with these kids. It's absolutely amazing, I have to say. And they've got these brand new medical alert bracelets, which are really, for want of a better word, on trend. They are really cool, and it makes kids kind of want to wear them because their peers have designed them and they look really good. And it's a far cry from when my grandmother was younger and she was actually diabetic, and she used to hide the old-fashioned Medicalert bracelet because she didn't want anyone to see it, so she used to tuck it underneath her watch. These kids are like displaying them like they are really cool bracelets and things. They've even got one that looks like a lynx bracelet, which is sensational. So it's something that we all need to be aware of, and aware of how we can make a positive difference.
How long have you been at Hillingdon Manor? What are you doing now?
7 years, and now I'm doing A-level animation.